Hello and welcome to today's guided meditation. And today is the second meditation in December meditation series. And last week, I have been touching on wisdom and tapping into the wisdom as a way to express our inner power and into the wisdom of our body's intelligence, because our bodies, they know. Um, we have this inner wisdom locked within us. But I think because many times we operate from our minds, we don't always get to hear what our bodies has to say. And I think when it comes to our power, our inner power, that inner wisdom, it actually shows us where we are leaking our power. It shows us where we have been giving our power away. And I think today's theme, grace, it just ties in beautifully into wisdom and into the power and the theme of December. And I think each of us, we might have a different understanding of what grace is and how it would show up in each of our lives. Um, but this is what I got to understand and realize, and this is how I see grace showing up in my life. And I think we might have like this comparison of the ballerina, because all the like they are so graceful, right? They are, but at the same time they are balanced. They have this very healthy masculine but also healthy feminine within them, and they have this right balance of strength and movement, but also flow and fluidity and stillness. And I think when it comes to grace, it is about how deeply are we able to relax within our bodies so that that inner grace could carry us through whatever is going to happen within our lives. And I know this might sound like a bit out of out of body, or like just something like out there, but I think with everything that I am teaching, it is all about tapping into our body, tapping into our inner wisdom through stillness, through deep relaxation. And once we are able to actually, and I think that's when we are actually able to start deeply relaxing into our bodies. Once we start looking into our programming and our conditioning and tapping deeper into our psyche, um, and there has been like so many things going on throughout this year, um, with like Black Lives Matter movement, and with like just bringing different stuff, different programming and different conditioning, like very deep programming. And we can be in this place of avoidance where we don't deal with it, we don't you know check in with ourselves, what is triggering, what is bringing within us, within our bodies. So that once we realize those blocks, once we realize those programmings, we are actually able to understand and see what kind of role we play in all of this. And I think this is very important, and I think this is where the grace comes in, because then when we are in the place, in this energy of grace, it is no longer about, blaming one party or the other. It is about accepting that this is where I am. This is how I see the situation, and this is the role that I am playing in this situation. And I think when you are able to see that clearly through that inner wisdom, through tapping into your body's intelligence, and by connecting to that inner grace, that's where you reclaim your power. That's where you become really limitless, um, to accomplish whatever your heart is longing or whatever your heart is desiring, because you're able to just release, to understand, okay, this is part of me, and this is I'm just going to let go because this is no longer serving me. So I think this work, and like my work, I think I like to go deep, because I think once we unlock these deep conditionings, that's where we are able to relax deeply into the body. And I think one of the very important themes in my own life and people that I work with, it's about how can we have the inner peace within our lives, because I think that is the most important thing, because we might have everything on the outside, we might have this amazing life on the outside, but if we don't have that inner peace and inner fulfillment, it doesn't really matter, like how many figures are there on the bank account. So I think it's going deeper within, and I think December, it is about this reflection, it is about stillness. And I think we don't need to be forcing ourselves or going into this rah rah rah, like I am so powerful mode. I think we can reclaim our power through stillness, through inner reflection, through connection to ourselves, and by learning how to listen to our bodies and our inner wisdom within. And as I said, this masculine and feminine balance, it's very important. And what we see collectively right now, there is this feminine rising, the feminine energy is rising, and the masculine energy is starting to soften. And I think this is a very beautiful, beautiful thing to witness and notice and observe. And it is also about us integrating that within us, because we can, it doesn't matter whether you are man or female, we want to have that healthy balance within us. And this is really where the equality comes in. It is about each of us, no matter of our sex, having that inner balance, that inner fulfillment, where we could find strength within us, but we can also have the moments of stillness and inner reflection. So it is about it's not about just, like I'm just going to stay still and be in that mode all the time. No, I think it's just, I find stillness, I tap into my wisdom, and once I know where I am going, once I know where my body is leading me, then I can go into the action mode, and then I can go into the movement. So this balance between the feminine and the masculine, it plays out really beautifully. And I love that. I think this is very powerful. And I think in today's meditation, I just want to start by um, really connecting to the breath and doing alternate nostril breathing, because that helps to balance our left side and our right side, our masculine and feminine side, our logical and more creative side of the brain. So we can find that balance, in a stillness, connect to the breath, and then we can go into this deeper relaxation within the body, and deeper relaxation within our heart, because a lot of those programmings that I have been talking about, yes, they are within our DNA, and I think we have been carrying them through generations, but there are also a lot of programming within our heart. And I think the more we are able to open our heart, and the more we're able to relax into the body, the more space we create for grace. And then sometimes even, when things are not going the way we want them to, that's what we want, that we want to connect to that grace, so we can still be present and still, and instead of reacting, we respond to situations, and sometimes observe, what kind of role am I playing in this situation? And is it better for me to stay still, or is it better for me to respond and, see what kind of lessons this situation is bringing me? So with alternate nostril breathing, we're just going to use the right hand, breathing in through the left as a way, and so we will start with the left as a way of receiving, and breathing out through the right. So we will do the count of 5, breathing in through the left for the count of 5, holding on the top for the count of 5, and then breathing out through the right for the count of 5, and then again breathing in through the right for the count of 5, pausing on the top for a count of 5, and then breathing out through the left nostril for the count of 5. So we will do this for a few rounds, just to find that balance, find that stillness. And then I'll guide you into the meditation to go deeper within our hearts, to go deeper into our hearts, and start releasing that baggage, start releasing that programming that I have been talking about. So, just notice whatever is going to surface and whatever is going to come up. And you can also, spend some time journaling after the meditation, what is going to show up for you. And I think these meditations, they might bring the energy up. So I think even post the meditation, like, they still work. So notice and observe what they are going to bring to you in your daily life. Because I think the biggest change and the biggest transformation happens when we live our daily lives. Because then we meet with people, we interact with people, and that's what creates the transformation that we are seeking. So find a very comfortable position where you won't be disturbed, and where in the place where you could fully relax. And let your body settle. Take few deep inhales and exhales. Just let yourself arrive to that place of inner stillness, inner wisdom, that inner power. And as your body settles, start taking deeper inhales and exhales through your nose. Inhaling deeply into your belly and exhaling through your nose. Inhaling and exhaling. Letting your breath settle. Letting your body settle. And relax. And now position your right hand into Vishnu Mudra. So just holding the index and the middle finger inside of your palm. I'm going to close the right nostril with your thumb. And you, on the left hand, you can just keep the hand gesture just like that, touching your thumb and your index finger. So it does really help to open the heart. This is very heart opening hand gesture. So we're just going to finish your breath and close your right nostril and start breathing in for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Closing the left nostril and breathing out through the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in through the right nostril, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top for the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing out through the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in through the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling through the right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling through the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing at the top, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling through the right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling through the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling through the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling through the right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pausing for the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling through the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand. Inhale through both nostrils. And exhale. And start by placing both of your hands on your heart. And start slowly, gently breathing into your heart space. And start feeling just by holding your hands on your heart. You feel supported. And how this support that you create for yourself is letting your body relax. And it is able to relax because of this deep support that it feels from you and nobody else. And as your heart and your body relaxes and your nervous system settles with the breath, start going deeper into your heart. Staying playful and curious. And breathe in for it. And you might find different things in there. Don't get involved into the situations or the traumas. Just become a witness. Just witness them. Notice, observe. What is happening there? And as you notice and observe all of these things that are happening within your heart, and just one by one, start noticing how actually easy it is to release them. Once you are in the place of witness, just being an observer. And as you release one of those situations, things, people that you have met within your heart, start noticing how easy it is now to go into the next situation and observe what is happening there. And that might be a heartache that you are keeping within your heart. That might be even some trauma. Just know that you don't need to go into it. You don't need to go into the drama of it. You can just witness it, observe it. And just by becoming a witness and observer, you are able to release it from your heart, clear it from your heart, very gently, but at the same time instantly. Reclaiming your power, stepping into your power, creating more space within your heart for love, for self-love, for compassion, self-compassion. And as you release another thing, just go deeper and just see what else is in there in your heart. And you don't need to get involved into the story of it, of what might have happened. Maybe someone said something. Just notice it, observe it, and letting it go. And you might want to take a deep breaths, deep inhales and exhales. Every time you choose to let go in situations, people, any traumas. So just breathing in and letting go. And notice how much more joy you are creating in your heart by just you simply choosing to let go of these situations. And go deeper into the heart. Witness and observe, notice what else is in there, another situation. And start noticing and observing also how you're starting to build the resilience, non-attachment. I see you. I can hold a loving space for you, but also choosing to let you go. As simple as that. And just wait for it. And some of these situations, they might bring the tears to your face. They might trigger some suppressed emotions. That's okay. Congratulate yourself for even letting yourself go there. And start noticing how with each situation you are starting to build this deeper sense of self, this deeper sense of inner power, that strength, that inner core stability, how you are becoming more aligned with who you truly are, your original creative blueprint. So just go a layer deeper and uncover another situation, or maybe another person that you want to release and let go. And just witness, observe what might have happened there. Yeah, just acknowledge it. Mark it as complete and release it. And take a deep breath. Even hug yourself for letting yourself go deep into your heart to build that resilience, to build that grace, to build that healthy sense of fearlessness and power, tapping into your true, innate, authentic power. And breathe. Deeply into your heart, cleansing your heart with each breath that you take. Creating more space for you, And once you're ready, start by opening your eyes up. Thank yourself for practicing. Thank yourself for showing up for yourself. Thank yourself for not being afraid to go there. Thank yourself for witnessing those situations and not getting lost in them. Thank yourself for having the strength to stay strong in your core stability, in your body, in the intelligence of your body. And witness, release what is no longer serving you. Thank you so much for practicing with me today, and I look forward to seeing you for another guided meditation next week. Have a beautiful day, and I'll see you soon.